Hey guys, I want to talk today about backup generator systems. Today I'm going to be talking about a portable generator system. Seems to be the most popular with homeowners these days. It's a more simplistic way of doing things. There are home standby generators which cost a little more, but the way things are, I think this is a pretty economical way to go. What you're looking at here is my generator panel, and it has 8 switches on it. These are the circuits that are backed up in our home. We have a sub pump, we have a refrigerator, general lighting, general receptacles, things like that. Bathroom outlets so the girls can get ready in the morning. Usually what you do is back up necessities. You don't want to really back up anything that you don't use that much because you're looking for use out of an emergency situation. So what we have here is we have these switches. And what these switches do, everything's online right now. It'll say line right there, middle is off, and top is generator. So if I were to take this button and just switch over to off for generator, my circuit will go out down here because the generator is not running. So it's basically a manual transfer switch. So if I do this or that, the circuit goes out. And that's the way all the buttons work. So in a power outage, what would happen is you would pull the generator out and you would run a cord from the generator that we provide, it's a 30 amp cord like this guy, and that cord gets plugged into an outlet outside. And then from that outlet, this cord runs into this panel and feeds this panel to back up your circuits. So basically this ties into your main electrical panel, and these switches will decide on if you're on utility or if you are on generator power. You'll do that manually by yourself. Okay? This is a twist lock receptacle 30 amp heavy duty cord that we provide. There's different types of panels. This one here happens to have a watt meter on it, which I like. There's other panels where it just looks like a regular electrical panel and it has a switch on it that'll either just switch all the circuits to utility or a generator, which is a little more simple for the homeowner. I kind of like this, being I'm an electrician. I like to see what's going on with the numbers, see what we're running sometimes, if we're going to overload or not, which we never do. But it's a great little unit. It works great. It powers just about everything in our home. The only thing we don't have on it is AC. We have 2-zone AC and heating, and that draws a lot of power to the condenser units. But, you know, I mean, in an emergency situation, if we got, you know, good food, lighting, some security, then that's good enough for us to get by for a few days at worst. Okay, so I want to take you upstairs now, and rather outside. I'll show you the generator, I'll show you the cord, how we hook it up to the plug. It's very simple. And again, this is an economical way to go. You can get a home standby generator which runs on natural gas or propane. They're up more in the $7,000 or $8,000 range, where this something here is more in the $2,000 range, especially if you buy the generator yourself. You can grab one at Home Depot, Lowe's, any local hardware store that gets into it, like an Ace Hardware or something like that. They'll probably have generators there that you can buy. You want to size your generator to the loads that you're going to use. Now, when you do size your generator, obviously you're not running all your loads at one time, so it will run a lot. If you're conscious about what you're running all at once, you may be able to get away with putting a lot of circuits on it and just run some of them circuits when you need them, shut them off, run other circuits, and you'll be fine. That's what we're doing here. We have a lot of stuff in here, and like I said, we can run our whole house. We just make sure we don't turn everything on at once. And you know, under emergency situations, why would you want to do that anyway? So you have to be a little smart about it. Okay, so I'll take you upstairs, and I'll show you the generator and how it hooks up. It's very, very simple. Okay, so here we go. Okay, folks, I'm up here at the generator. This is a 5,000 watt generator, and the thing I like best about this generator is it has a shut-off switch for the oil. Most of us that run generators only run them for a few times a year, and a lot of people forget to check the oil, which my neighbor went through and seized his engine. So it won't start if the oil's low, which is a nice little safety feature there. So this, again, is a 5,000 watt generator. It's got a nice big tank on it, and if you look in here, you'll see to the left it's a twist lock 240 volt plug or outlet, and on the right is a 120 volt outlet. What we do is we like to use the 240 volt outlet because that's where your circuits are tied into downstairs, as you've seen in that panel. So we take this plug here, or you would take the plug if you were doing this in an emergency situation. You would plug it in here, okay, plug it into the twist lock, and you would run the cord along the ground here, and the cord is rain tight, so you know, don't have to worry about weather or anything like that affecting it. Obviously, you want to try to keep your generator dry if you got a good spot to run it on a back porch or something like that. And then over here, what you would do is lift up this plug here. This is called a bubble cover, and in there is where you plug the other end of the cord, and that gets tied to the generator panel downstairs. That backs up with your circuits. It's as simple as that. So if you have a portable generator, what you do is just drag it out, run your cord, plug your cord in, start the generator first, and obviously get it going, get your cord set up, and then you would go downstairs and turn your manual switches on, and you'd be on backup power. And it's as simple as that. Like I said, this is a very economical way to go. We do have home standbys, and we also have a solar-powered emergency backup system, which basically run off a solar panel. They keep the batteries charged. Comes with an inverter, and you can run a cord to it and run a sub pump, refrigerator, some general lighting. We can even put an ATS switch in for that, an automatic transfer switch, where the power goes out, it'll go right to the battery bank, and you won't even miss a beat. Okay, so just a quick review here on backup power, and give me a shout. Let me know if you're interested. We have plenty of models to choose from. We like to use Generac for the home standby. You're more than welcome to purchase the generator, size it up, and we'll come out and we'll provide the cord. We'll put the ends on the cord. We'll put the receptacle in. We'll get the panel. We'll get all your circuits tied into the generator panel, test the system, and make sure it works for many years to come. Okay? Again, my name is Larry from Leamy Electric, and if you have any questions, just give me a shout. Thanks for watching.